Hello, I'm Elena with MBA and Beyond, and I'm going to share with you a few details about our process. What you see in front of you is Mirror. We call our client portal Mirror because it is a reflection of you and your MBA application journey. Now let's dive in. Step one is our onboarding process. Now when you onboard, we're going to ask you a few questions just to get to know a little bit more about you because, of course, you're the most important person in your process. So we're going to ask you about your career goals, your personal aspirations, because we're not interested in just your professional life. We want to know what your personal goals are too. And why you want to invest in an MBA. This is going to be a really important answer later on, so we want to get a good idea of what that means for you now. We also ask you to upload your resume and for 3 email references of people close to you, whether that's coworkers, family members, friends. Basically, we want a more unbiased perspective of who you are. This is going to help you present a really well-rounded view of yourself in your essays and interview. And beyond that, we also do a personality assessment. With this information, we do something called consultant mapping. Now I'm going to give you guys a behind-the-scenes look at how exactly we do consultant mapping. Remember all the questions we ask you to fill out during onboarding? We ask our consultants to do the same thing, and we update it regularly. We want their LinkedIn, their professional biography. We ask for their consulting summary, meaning how they approach admissions consulting. What's their philosophy behind it? That tells us a lot about their character and who they'd be a good match for. Their special interests, their skills, such as languages, their hobbies. We ask them what industries they have experience working in or what industries they're going into. We ask them what programs they're comfortable working with, whether it be in Europe, Asia, Canada. We get the specifics. Where they live, because that's going to impact availability when they are free to work with clients. So we use all this information to match you with the best fit consultant so that your journey is a comfortable one and one that you feel confident in. This brings us back to our portal. So step 2, you would have a call with your consultant to discuss initial strategy, action plans, get to know each other, make sure it's going to seem like a good fit. Then step 3, content gathering. So content gathering is one of our differentiators. So within content gathering, we have curated different topics that we know are important to admissions, but also are important for you in developing and strategizing your journey. So whether that's goals, strengths, failures, international experiences, it runs the gamut. This is a chance for you to brain dump, as some of our people call it, but also it's just a chance for you to tell your story. This is a very, very important part of your MBA journey because together, you and your consultant are going to go through all of this content and pick out some of the most meaningful and impactful anecdotes, and that is going to help you build your brand and really set the foundation for the rest of your application. So, going back to here, content gathering, content review, which as we talked about is where the consultant and you go through your content together, expand on anything that needs expanding, dig into the details, pick out the highlights, which brings us to branding in step 5. Again, another one of our differentiators. All right, let's look at a sample brand really quick. Your brand is a reflection of you. It is a reflection of your character, your purpose, your goals. So, we pick the highlight reels and we use content gathering as a way to provide evidence of why this brand is a true reflection of you. And even better, when you start doing your resume, your essays, your interviews, and they're asking questions about things like why this school or what are some things you bring to the table, you're going to very easily be able to go back, know exactly which anecdotes from content gathering best reflect your brand, and therefore get to use that content, fill in the essays, put it into essay format, or put it into kind of an interview response type of answer, and you're done. And not just that, but it also helps you build a school list. So for example here, This is a school list that was built off of someone's brand, and you can see that we care about the alignment of a school and your value, your goals, and what they're asking about in their essays, which shows the school's values and goals. So we align those and we help you create a best fit school list, which is step 6. Which brings us back to our portal and steps 7 and 8, which are your essays and your resumes. Now within each of these steps, we have a multitude of resources for our clients because we believe in empowering clients with information. So the essays, the resume, they have guidance, they have templates, because not only are you going to have, again, your consultant helping you brainstorm and strategize these things, as well as the internal team providing, a second and third set of eyes, but you, again, are also going to get to have information on how to build a really competitive and standout essay and resume that reflects your character and what you bring to the table. And then, of course, there's interview prep, but I don't want to forget letters of recommendation. While it's not a full step, we do offer resources on it. We offer strategy. Your consultant will be there to answer any questions you have about your letters of recommendation. But of course, they're written by someone else. And so we are here to simply provide guidance for that. With interview prep, we want to really reflect how the interview is going to go. So we have you interview with a different consultant, usually one from your school that is asking you for the interview. That way they know what to expect. They're going to be able to give you insights and feedback on your interview to help you really stand out amongst other applicants. So that's our process. Again, we can't wait to walk with you through your MBA journey.